the ladies of the Chyna'Pink talk show. Hey, it's the ladies of the Chyna'Pink talk show. The Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. The Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. Hey, India, Nikki, China Tree, Pinkaboo and Stacy, Chandra Maya. We the ladies of the Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. The Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. Hey.
The ladies of the Chyna'Pink talk show. Today, our special guest co-host today is Stacy and Fatima from Subtle Touch Models. Hi, ladies. Thank you for joining us today. Today's topics are unhappy relationships, whether it's a male or female. Would you rather be single or in a relationship? And how do you start over in new relationships? Please call in or feel free to type your responses in our live Facebook feed. The telephone number you can reach us at is 240. I'm hoping that I'm going to get this right. 240-389-3397. Yay, I got it right. So first, before we go into our topics, we want to give Stacy and Fatima an opportunity to let us know who they are, what they do, and a little bit about Subtle Touch Model Company.
Okay, I'm going to pass the mic over to Stacy.
Hi, I'm Stacy, the CEO of Subtle Touch Models, or called the whole thing is Subtle Touch Events, Model Management, and Production. What we do here in DC, we pretty much work with different models and help to build their career. So
Okay.
We just manage them and help them guide them in the right direction.
Okay. And so how long have you all been doing this?
As far as the modeling part, I want to say about 3 years now.
Okay.
But this is a whole production company because I started off doing weddings and parties as well.
Okay.
It goes way back.
Okay. And so, Fatima, how long have you been modeling?
I've been modeling for, let's say, 5 years since I've been doing pageants.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what pageants have you been in?
I'm an African girl, so that being said, shout out to Guinea and Sierra Leone. So I did Miss Guinea, and from there I went on to being casted for African films.
Okay.
So then I got into modeling as well, and that was about, let's say, 5 years ago.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so how many models do you have, Stacy?
Currently, I'm about 23.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
I be seeing your little pictures and stuff, and models be getting it in.
Yeah.
I check them out too.
Okay. So are you looking for more models or
Always.
okay? So can you
male
tell?
and female.
Mainly female. Can you tell
Male
our
and
audi-
female.
Male
We
and
really
female.
need males.
Oh, nice.
Come
Okay. So can you
out.
tell our audience like how can they get hooked up with Subtle Touch Modeling?
Sure, they could reach me on my Facebook page, Stacy D Subtle Touch, or Instagram, Subtle Touch Events. And yeah, just shoot me an inbox.
Okay. Nice.
So, question: as far as modeling is concerned, Lord, by the tell place as far as modeling is concerned, it comes in different sizes, and
Different
it's all
size.
different stages of modeling.
It
What
does.
do you focus on as far as modeling is concerned? Are
Okay,
you more
so-
clothing or?
So with my company, I work with everybody. We work with small, plus size, male. The only thing I haven't touched yet is children. But
Okay.
we'll
Is
get
that in
there
the
one
making?
day.
Okay.
Yes, we'll get there one day.
Okay.
So, what are you modeling as far as modeling? Is it more so fashion or is it
Fashion.
fashion?
Fashion,
Okay.
yes.
So, do you have a clothing line that you represent, or you just?
I don't have a clothing line. I have a cosmetic line and a Brazilian hairline.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
sometimes I have the model does, do the makeup and stuff like that. But I work with different designers to showcase their styles.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So is that your hair that you're wearing? No?
Actually, no.
Okay.
Okay.
This is not.
And
Just
your
picked up
makeup
this one.
line.
Thank
What?
you.
As far as your makeup line is concerned, what type of makeup do you sell, and what have you?
Lipsticks, eyeliner, eyeshadow, blush. I I did have some foundations. I may discontinue the foundation, but I would like to, if I could get it and get it in more colors for for women of colors, then trying to get the right formula for that.
Okay. And what's the name of your
Cosmetic
makeup
line? Subtle Touch Cosmetics.
Of course.
Everything is Subtle Touch.
Okay.
Nice.
And how do we find Subtle Touch Cosmetics?
It's also on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
Subtle Touch Cosmetics.
Okay.
Is there a website you need?
I do have a website, but it's under construction right now.
Okay.
We'll end up adding more products as I go.
Okay. So when you said you do events too, so what you said weddings, and so what do you do for these events?
Okay, so I'm a wedding coordinator, wedding planner,
Okay.
and designer.
Nice.
So I do the whole thing. I do the whole shebang. I rate my linens, my tablecloth, shirt cover, sash, the whole 9 yards. And I help plan out. I work with brides, detail to detail to detail.
Nice.
There's been times I've been up late at night speaking of brides, so it's kind of tough, but I love it. It's all passion.
Nice. So all of this is your full-time job.
This is actually my part-time job.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Hope one day though it'll be full-time. I'm working towards it.
That's right. Very good. So anything you want to share, Fatima?
Well, my name is Fatima MC Say.
You look like Cardi a little bit. Has anybody ever told you that before?
Yeah.
I know they have.
I get Cardi and Carly Red, Andrea.
Drea,
yes.
Yeah, I can see
Okay.
Drea.
Next.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. They're like, they just had a baby. They just had a 3-way. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah. So I go to school for genetics as well and physical therapy, and I also do brand ambassading for
Okay.
different companies, of course.
Yep.
Of course, modeling. I love acting. And
So
when I
you've
mean-
done acting?
Yes.
Okay.
I've done acting, and I apologize for that. Yes, I've done acting, and I first started out with African films,
Okay.
and I still do them as well. What else?
Where are you from?
I'm first generation American,
Okay.
and my mom had me in Cheverly,
Okay.
remember Maryland, at PG Hospital?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're from Maryland?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've traveled a lot.
Okay. Was you born and raised here though?
I have a big family,
Mm-hmm.
so I was always going around, especially because my parents were divorced.
Okay.
So they were like, okay, you go here, you go here, and I even lived in I lived in Ivory Coast for a little bit. My
Okay.
dad even told my mom, but that's a whole other story.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun. I love Africa. You guys should go.
Oh, I'm
No.
planning
They would
on
spoil
one.
you.
I'm going. That's on my
yes.
bucket list.
The way
that's
you
like
women
next
look
year.
right now, they would spoil you. They say, who is this fine
I'm
babe? This
going.
one that has it nice. I'm like, oh. Okay. But yeah, they would spoil you all if you all go there. That's why I'm just looking at you like,
I'm scared to fly that long. That's a long.
That's a long
Like my
flight.
sister just came from there,
oh,
and
what part?
I don't have to ask her where she went, but her and her husband went, and they stayed for about 10 days. My mom is watching.
You gotta stay that long.
Where did they go? If you would type in and let us know, I can see her watching. Where did Sharice go for her trip? I know for a fact they were on that flight a little bit too long for my liking. So she was like, I know we're not gonna be able to get my sister to go to Africa.
They'll treat you with class, because like I said, the way you look, they'll say, you deserve first class, babe. They'll just look at you and say, look at this babe. I thought she said seriously. So that being said,
Oh, South Africa, she said.
okay, yeah,
Okay.
I love South Africa. I haven't been though, but I love South Africa.
I would like to go there to get my hair done for real, so I can
It's
get
so
some
much-
micro Senegalese.
Let me-
Oh, yeah, you know they do the
Y'all.
Senegalese
Let me
bomb.
tell y'all, it's so much cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is so even the prices here. I'm just like, man.
A 14-hour flight, they say. That's a
I need
long
8
time.
layovers for 14 hours.
Hello.
Thank you.
All 8 of them.
Hello. Yeah.
Work. So where are you from? Because I can hear your accent.
Represent.
I'm from Jamaica.
Oh,
Really? I would have never guessed
Me
that.
either.
Yeah, I've been here
Okay.
for like 26 years now.
Okay.
Actually going on 27. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what part of Jamaica?
Manchester.
Okay.
Countryside, country girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there anything else you guys would like to share with our audience that we haven't asked or that you didn't say? Anything coming up? anything, just anything you want to share because we're going to go into our topics in a minute.
So right now we're just working on the reality show about the models. Yes.
Okay.
That's a big project we're working on right now. Just getting the reality show out there.
Drama.
So how many people and who's in this reality show and where is it going to be broadcasted?
So right now it is in DC. The models in DC right now is featuring Subtle Touch models.
Okay.
So we're looking for more models to add to it. And then we'll venture out to working with different companies who want to come in, and show the competitive side of things. And we're looking in different areas where we want to air it and stuff like that. So,
okay.
Yes.
Nice, very nice. So are you in a reality show?
So I'm in that. I'm in that one. It's been when I say it's been drama, there's been drama. I mean, people from talking and from seriously. I just went to court with somebody because she was just doing too much. She was kind of stalking. And
in the reality show?
This is but this is really real TV.
Oh wow.
Like I really had to file it against her, and I don't care if she's watching. She needs to stay away and back up.
Okay, yes. Girl, you really could go
That's
on.
a young Cardi.
You know how they have the talk shows with the lookalike celebrities? You really could go
Wendy
on
Williams
for
does
Cardi.
that.
Really.
Yeah. Go to the Wendy show.
Yeah.
You should.
We gotta submit it though. We gotta submit it and for her celebrity lookalike.
Oh yeah.
For
I'll
sure.
I'll have y'all come on with me then.
We all go up there.
Yeah.
Why not?
Just
don't throw no shoes out.
We don't want no knots on our head.
I'm so
Girl, big man.
You even hear me saying like you hear me saying that because I'm really all I want to have in my life is peace.
Me too.
However, don't threaten my money. Don't threaten my family.
Oh yeah.
Don't threaten anything with my life or
That's
my career.
right.
So at the end of the day, I wish peace upon you, but don't come for me.
That's right.
That's it. That's what I'll show people
Okay.
on the show.
So, did you handpick everyone on this reality show? I want to know more about the show. So, what is it going to be just about models? I mean, the life of a model? I mean, can we be on a reality show? I want to be on a reality show.
Why not? Yeah.
Definitely, it is about the life of a model. It's about the model who still has to work a regular job, take care of her kids, and just carry on and try to make it work and balance life out. So that's what it's all about.
Okay.
Nice.
And about the drama, like I said.
Okay.
Because
You
we
gotta
got to
have
get
drama.
together at
You
the
gotta
end
have
of
a
the
little bit
day.
of drama in
So,
there.
is the reality show going to show all this drama too?
It is.
Oh,
it is.
wow,
It's all about the
okay.
drama. That's what people like. So I'm going to give them what they
Yeah.
want.
That's
People
right.
like
That
drama.
it's amazing how drama keeps people just like a
Going,
magnet.
yeah.
So bad.
You
And
can't
it-
be born on TV.
No,
No way.
Cardi did the most the other day.
So she
The
deserved
lookalike
that.
did the most the other day.
No, honestly, I wasn't trying to bring the drama. It's just I like my life serene, and I'm trying to tell you, do not try to manipulate me. Do not try to manipulate people around me because you're gonna be upset with yourself. Why do that to people?
Right.
So why not promote that sanity, that serenity, by showing you how crazy I can be? You know.
Okay.
But yeah, this is part of the show now, right? They're gonna be seen on the show. You know, we're gonna hear and you're gonna see yourself pretty much.
Oh.
Wait a minute, hold on. So this camera here is part of the reality
Yes,
show?
yes.
Y'all should have told me that so I could have wore something a little bit more.
You all look beautiful. That's why I said if you all go on a plane, you guys trust me.
Look, this
You
a
might
rainy
even be
day.
stolen.
I want y'all to see me like I am. I don't need to get glammed up, honey.
Yeah, she's like, I know what I am.
Okay, I'm
Yes.
me. I'm not gonna get jazzed up. It's reality
You
TV,
know,
right?
that's what I'm saying.
Unscripted. This is me when I wake up, like put on some eyeliner, lipstick. I'm here in the rain.
Exactly.
It's a rainy day.
Right. Anybody that know me, no, I don't even wear tennis shoes. I got on my Adidas today,
So
okay?
I want to ask you a quick question.
Sure.
Something happened the other day.
Uh-huh.
Well, it happened yesterday, actually. And models had to come out in the rain. However, a few of them felt a certain way about coming out of the car. Although we literally, not even we, she, Lance, and another model helped set everything up. And you're just sitting in the car. Would you feel offended if the person starts pretty much getting agitated about coming out of the car in the rain? Because at the end of the day, you know you came for work. And you came all the way to the location where we have to come to work.
Well,
What do you have to say about that? Because I keep telling Stacy, don't feel bad if people want to walk away out of your life for something that they've already done to themselves. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
So I feel like for me, if you already know, first of all, if you watch the news or you watch the weather, or you even have a phone, you can see that from tomorrow, all this week is gonna rain.
Thank you.
And they knew, I feel like if you took the time to set up whatever you had set up for them, they knew that it was raining before they even got there. And it rained all day yesterday. So again, you should prepare yourself, especially if this is something, in my opinion, if this is something that you want to do, modeling is something that you want to do, and you know they're under your brand, they should be doing. I mean, everybody have a chain of command, and at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, again, the weather don't lie. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. But you know, yesterday it was apparent it was gonna rain all day, and they knew that. So I mean, I feel like it should have been a conversation like, I'm not gonna be able to make it. But why come all the way there and not get out the car?
Exactly.
That right there, I'm not gonna do.
That's exactly. What
I'm not wasting my gas. My
Thank
gas
you.
is valuable.
Thank you.
And not get out the car.
Because
So-
Trump keeps making it rise, but as you were saying.
So did you all get to?
To
Were
the
you
bottom
all?
of it.
Were you all able to establish what you all came out to do yesterday?
Yeah, the show went off and it went well without a hitch, you know.
So
Okay.
they never got out the car.
So it was a communication gap that happened, you know, and I you know, I apologize for that, and you take responsibility when something.
I wish y'all could see her
goes
face
wrong.
right now.
Right, that's what I'm laughing.
Cardi B.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, these things happen. Sometimes things happen beyond your control.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to make the situation as best as possible.
Yeah.
You know, I did
We try to
apologize
keep
to
it
everyone,
professional.
and you know, just try to maintain a level of, you know, just respect, and you know,
Mhm.
things do pop off sometimes, and we
Right.
try to keep things level. 'Cause it was crazy
I have something to
yesterday.
say. I have something to
So,
say when you're finished. I don't want to finish.
but yeah.
Well, Stacey,
It
real
is
quick
delicious.
before Cardi get back on the mic.
Right. Because that baby is mad, y'all.
Cardi is lit.
Yes, she is. What's the age ranges of the models that you currently have?
18 to I want to say 45, but I think there's someone might be older.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Okay, so that means that I'm not too old.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. I feel like as a model or with any profession, especially if you have to go to a venue, me being a freelance hairstylist, come rain, sleet, or snow, it can be a blizzard and a hurricane at the same time. If I've been called to do a job, I'm going to get out and do
Exactly.
the job.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah, exactly.
So as a business owner, you just have decisions to make.
That's right.
Right.
And the show must go on.
It does.
Yeah. And the show did went on.
Good. Good. And you can't stress about it.
No.
That's
You
correct.
can.
You see, she's like this.
And I'm as sweet as they come. I'm very softer than cotton. Very. What you said about peace, that's me. I am that peace person, and everybody will tell you that. However, when you are a business owner, you gotta do what you have to do.
You do.
You know, that's
they will
your
run all over
brand.
you.
Yes,
Right.
they will.
That's why I
Yes,
have
they
something to
will.
say.
Okay. Get Cardi that mic.
Yes.
It's the Cardi show today.
Yes, it is.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't mean to speak about business, but we're all business women in here.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, make sure you take care of your business. Don't feel upset if somebody is literally trying to let go of something because they're taking advantage of you. They're trying to let go of being in your business when they're taking advantage of you. Number one, if somebody's so-called working under you, there is no business for you to be condescending to me. There is absolutely no business for you to be condescending to me. I literally assure that you are okay. So for somebody, and we've had other models, pretty much the one that I put a petition on, we've had other models like her try to talk to Stacey in a condescending manner. And at the end of the day, Stacey, I will tell you this right now, you are a beautiful, intelligent woman. You do not deserve, I'm going to say it one more time, you do not deserve for people to talk to you anyhow,
I know.
as well as all of you. So if you know people are
nobody
working
will
under
talk
you,
me
that's
out of
right.
that.
That's right. That's right. So
Right, I'm
if
a
people are
businesswoman
talking,
now.
Okay, hello.
I just want to chime in a little bit about that. I think the biggest thing about a person. Oh, let me get in over here. Beep. I really think the biggest thing about, because we're all business owners at this table, and I think the biggest thing about it is, and I've heard it the same way that you're selling it to her, but I tell to any woman, period, your dream is your dream. And the way that you vision to run your business is just that. and you're going to have people that's going to come in to give you their opinion on how your business should be ran. But she may, in her mind, have a different outlook, outreach for that person. And to her, she may say, I want to have a private conversation with this person because I'm going to handle my business in this way. And it's not always drama. Sometimes it's a way to shut a person down in a very intimate way.
Yeah.
Right.
And, you know, if you want to consider yourself to just lash out at people, it kind of just pulls people that
negative
are soft
energy
away. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just have to come at peace with it, and you have to have those private conversations to say, you know what, I truly appreciate you coming out tonight, but unfortunately I cannot continue to deal with this type of behavior. And maybe that's an intimate conversation you have to have with that mom, because you said you have like, how many, 20 something people? So you can't keep a mindset of anger because something doesn't go your way with one person. Sometimes it has to be intimate. So, you know, I hear what you're saying, and she's like, because I'm pretty sure in her
Stacey, you
mind,
are a nice person. I can tell
That's
your
not
spirit is so
Spirit.
calm.
I'm telling you.
And what's your sign?
Cancer.
There you
Okay.
go. There it is.
Okay.
I
I'm a
knew
Cancer
it.
too.
Okay, you a Cancer card.
But it's two times
and
of
I'm
Cancer.
like, But at the same token, you know, being a businesswoman, for you to have 20-something people under your umbrella,
That's a lot of
I
people.
applaud
That's
you,
a lot.
because it's not
And females
easy.
can be, oh
Yes,
God.
it's not easy.
Different
I mean,
attitudes.
Yes.
we're of love in this circle right
Yes.
here. And we all still be having things that we say to each other, but we do it out of love because
That's
it's
right.
the way that we say it.
Right.
And it's a way to do certain things. You know, like if you had to take the supper to the court, take the supper to the court, you know. But it's just ways as business women, and I say this worldwide, that we have to make sure that we stay as professional as possible, because we are all black women
And it's
that
already hard
are
enough for us.
entrepreneurs, and we are already just tore apart in the public view. You know, before your brand even came out to be known, somebody had something negative to say about
Of course.
it. So you already have to be stronger than letting another person tear you down. Your business will grow just because of who you are. Sometimes you don't have to say anything. You know,
And the nicer you are, sometimes the harder it is.
Yes.
Trust me.
Yes.
I had to move
Kindness.
across
I know,
town
going through it
because
now.
of my attitude. Me being so meek and mild mannered, I have literally moved almost an hour away for a reason. I can't take what you're going through. I can't take it. I run away. So we're saying this to say, don't be the one to run away. You just gotta have a conversation.
Right.
Your business has to continue to be successful,
That's right.
with
And
or
your
without
And it
them.
will.
Yeah, it will.
That's
Definitely
right.
will. Everybody
Yeah.
at this table is going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
everybody.
Everybody at this table.
I
is
love
gonna
to see
win.
my sisters win.
Yes.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
I
And
was
we
just
will
telling
encourage
today,
you
we
and encourage
support
you,
one
honey.
another to the maximum.
That's
You know,
right.
We have to.
We
you know.
look. We'll take her place. All of us.
Yes.
Okay.
We gonna get out that car in the rain.
We'll take
Hey, Stacey, this is the winner circle right
Yes,
here.
it is.
It don't get no better than this,
No.
baby.
Call us. We on the way, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rain or not.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Jesus
Talk about
could be
dedication.
coming back, honey. We still gonna come through.
You know?
Yeah.
Like the Lord's coming at 4:30. You think you'll be that by then?
Yes, we will be there.
I love it. I love it. So I want to go on to a few hours. Since y'all also our guests, y'all also our special guest co-host. So that means y'all get to chime in on our topics for today. So fortunately or unfortunately, the topics today is about relationships. So we're going to talk about unhappy relationships. Whether it doesn't have to be an intimate one. It could be for instance, with this. What we just talked about, this is an unhealthy relationship to me with a female, and again, it's not an intimate relationship, but it's still it may have been or could have been a type of friendship relationship. And also, the second question was, would you rather be single or in a relationship? And how do you start over in a new relationship? So if you were in a relationship for say 10 years, and how do you get to date? I mean, you know, how do you start over? You know, it's always, everyone always have trust issues, or, you know, try to dwell on something that happened in the past from a previous relationship. How do you literally or actually start over in a new relationship?
Stacey, do you want to start?
So since you all are our guests, if you want to kick this off.
Okay. First topic. Let's start with that one. First
Okay.
topic was
Unhappy relationships,
Unhappy
whether it's a male or female.
as specifically what kind of answer? I mean, sorry, what kind of response are you?
So basically, I'm looking for like, do you stay in an unhappy relationship, and if you do, why? And what do you consider? Some things that make you unhappy in a relationship, and not saying not in the presence, but everybody at this table have been in some type of relationship before that they weren't happy in. Are we gonna deny that? Anybody gonna deny that?
Oh, I'm as real as they come. I have
Okay.
to tell it like it is.
Me too.
Unfortunately, I won't give y'all what's currently going on, but yeah.
Why not? How you gonna bring it up and don't give us
Girl,
what's started?
not today.
Let us know.
Look, at the tone, the time will be 5:38.
We got time.
To our amazing audience who's always looking for my crazy, irrational responses sometimes. Unfortunately, I cannot give you this tea
You can't give us the tea
today.
today? Okay.
I could give you a quick overview.
Okay.
And the quick overview is, so you guys remember I was trying to work on a situation. I worked on it. It got good. It got gooder and gooder and gooder. That's not a word, but it's a word that, we used it gooder.
Gooder.
And then it went from great and amazing to,
It's the
I
same
tried to kill this
MFO.
mother F 2 days ago.
Oh, honey.
And we just transitioned into moving in together.
I was just about to say that. Y'all just moved in
Oh, take a clap back because she almost killed them.
Honey.
Right. She said she almost killed him a few days ago.
I
so.
did.
That's about unconditional love right there.
I did.
Move on with things in your life. That's right. Girl.
So the topic, when I got it on my phone today, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to participate because this is still like an open wound that you can still see the whiteness. I can't say. Okay, I told y'all he cheated in the past. I can't tell y'all what has come from that cheating.
A baby.
So
But a Jesus.
I can't.
A baby.
I can't
But a
tell
Jesus.
y'all what.
I think
has
I
come-
know.
How you gonna tell us? You told us a little sip of the tea.
I think I know it's
we
medical.
need the tea.
Honestly, I don't know yet.
Can we guess
So,
it and then you just said, mm-hmm?
I'm not gonna have an accurate answer as of yet.
Oh.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
Does it have
Who
to
you
do with a
suspecting,
child,
you
or does it
know?
have
It
to
could.
do?
That's
It
what I said,
could.
child.
It
Okay.
could. It
Okay.
could have.
Let me
But you know,
explain
I
something
got
to
a
you.
question.
I just watched something recently on TV, and that happened. Like the man got another woman pregnant. Oh, it was a Bobby Brown story actually.
I missed it.
Oh, shit.
And
I
that's
wanted
what
to
was.
see it.
And
see that
baby, that's
too.
one pill. I don't know. I know I couldn't swallow that.
Okay, so
I can't
remember
do it.
we talked about what we could do, what we could take in a relationship, and what we couldn't.
Right. What was the deal breaker?
And
we
I
talked about that before.
and I
That's
thought
a good
about my
topic.
response before I responded because things that I say always come true. I don't know. I hate that gift, and I thought about it before I said. I was like, India, don't do this. It may come true.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm praying that it's not true. It could be. The process of getting through it, I don't know, y'all. I really
I'm
don't
hurting
have an
for you.
answer.
Me too.
And remember when you said, look at her face.
I
looked
am
up, that's why I laughed.
That's some hurtful stuff.
Remember when you said you haven't been hurt enough? This was about 3 or 4 years ago. She was like, you haven't been hurt enough yet.
So I have a question. If you're in a relationship, right? And I guess I look at it, I'm taking this a couple of different ways.
Mhm.
I have seen women that are pregnant that are no longer with their child's father and they want to date. They want to have that companionship, right? So they have a baby and it's not this man's baby, but they go on about their life. So is that wrong to come in a relationship pregnant? Is that just as bad as a man bringing a baby to the table?
No.
What's
I
the difference
disagree
in that?
because I feel like if the dude is willing to take on that new responsibility, if he's letting you come in the door willingly,
That's right.
and and you're pregnant, then to me he a good dude.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
You better clap on it out,
Having
man.
a baby and a new
Yeah.
dude. What's the difference in having a
What's the
baby and then a
difference?
new dude come in? The same thing.
Thank
So-
you.
But you
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
cheat and have a baby. That's a no-no.
Oh, that's a
you
big
don't
no-no.
do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
you
is.
shouldn't have let him move in
You
until you
don't.
found out the
Yeah.
result.
We had
I
already.
agree, Ebony.
This one I'm telling y'all. We had already done everything. I didn't know. He didn't know.
Oh,
When
he
I
still
said-
wasn't coming in.
But
When
see,
I,
but wait a minute.
when I say did not know, it's like the situation. You had to follow the story from the beginning. I try to give our audience bits and pieces,
Okay.
but we had no clue. When you showed papers saying you had a complete official miscarriage,
Oh.
and then of course, he blocked her after that because the chick is bad shit crazy.
Oh God.
But not crazy to
Well,
me.
did
I was
that,
just about
But
to
when
say
you
that.
stop him,
show,
though.
but not crazy to me. When you
Okay.
show papers like that, to me, that's confirming. Okay, this is cool. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, you say you have a baby, and then you see these pictures, and the baby, unfortunately, looks just like the person you're with. However, she had a boyfriend and 3 side dudes.
Oh
This
my
sound like a
God.
book.
But
This
I
sound like
have-
a book.
You need to write a book
I
about
have a
this.
question.
honey.
No, but I'm listening.
And we
Look at all them.
And he cheated. He cheated. This man has cheated on you before. And if this child came in during the time that you know, because you took back a cheating man, you know he has a tendency to be community property in your property. Community. And then a baby shows up. Do you stay with this man?
This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's too fresh. I have no answers. I have nothing.
But I mean,
other
you know
than-
would you stay?
You already know he's
If it was his child, would you stay?
I
She
have
don't
no,
know yet.
I have no answer.
Are you
She don't
married
know
to this
she's
man?
No,
she's
been
not,
with
but
him
she's
for
been with him
almost
for a
10
long
years.
time.
She's not
But
going
this
to
is
10
the
years.
thing.
She's not going to leave him.
This is the thing. This is the thing.
No,
Amy.
but
This is
no.
what I have a problem with.
him.
People do make mistakes. I get it.
They do.
People do. However, going bare is the ultimate problem. Like, I mean, if you going to cheat,
And then look at your
Come on.
situation. Look what she's doing. She had 3 sides. Well, she had 2 other guys. She was
Yeah.
doing.
A boyfriend
That's
and 2 side
slippery
dudes
right
outside.
there.
Of,
However-
and
They
then
have 45 community.
the bottom line,
Penis,
it's
no
just too.
penis,
It's
no
too much
stuff.
of a headache.
That's
So-
I've seen. My cousin just got married. She's been in a relationship for 10 years. 10 years, and he cheated. Gave her a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
no.
Some people just get to
He
be
did,
alone.
but she just got married. At the end of the day, I saw growth within him. I was like, wow, you're my guy. You are
Well,
my
see,
guy.
so this is what I'm trying to get to outside of it all. I can't stand him. I hate him. I could kill him again
Today.
24 times, bring him back to life, and kill him again.
Oh.
However,
Okay.
before all of that, we were best friends. So when you
Wow.
talk about growth, and you now got to step outside of girlfriend, fiance, about to be wife, and then you got to look at the friend, and you saw the growth, you witnessed it, you saw some trashy man become a very mature, positive man just overall. Even the moving in together, it was just like, where did you come from? The attitude, the gestures, it's just been a complete growth. I can't even say change because it wasn't overnight. It's been a good progressive change. And again, everybody here pretty much knows this story to the point where she's about to knock the Lexus sign off the car.
The damn going
Don't do
right.
it. Don't do
But
it.
what I'm saying is,
And
when
you
you
know I
gotta
will.
step, when you gotta step outside of that, it's hard because it's like, yeah, he's a good man now. But if I was new coming in, I'd be like, oh, you are an amazing man. But going through what I went through, it's hard. I don't know.
At
I've
the
got
end-
no answers.
At the end of the day, you want to love someone unconditionally. I
You
know a
do.
lot of people are like, no, F him. You ain't married to him. At the end of the day, when you love somebody, that means it doesn't even matter if the person loves you. It doesn't really matter. At the end of the
And
day,
the
you're
crazy
unconditionally
thing is-
I
loving
agree
that
with that.
person.
The crazy thing is I went to counseling. I try to speak to mainly married people about a situation like this. I've had nobody say leave him. I've had nobody say F him. It's all been, you can get through it. You gotta first figure out what's going on.
Thank
and
you.
then,
Yes, exactly.
And then after that, that's when the healing starts. And I'm just still like,
Exactly.
I'm very irrational and
So-
angry. Like Tina
But they can tell
Campbell
you really
on
love
Mary
him, you're
Mary.
not going nowhere. You can tell.
yeah,
before.
I agree.
Yeah.
We got a whole lot of people saying a whole lot on Facebook.
See, that's why I don't
We
bring
got a
my
whole lot of
stories
people saying a
up.
whole lot of
Somebody saying
Facebook.
unhappiness comes from taking people for granted, and you should stay until you know whether it will.
Yeah.
Something. I can't see when I press. It say see more. I can't see
More.
what she's saying. Then I also, she comes back and says she had a miscarriage, and then they kicked it again, and she got pregnant. Health hazard. And then she comes back and say, well, it's all about forgiveness. So I do agree with that to some degree, but I feel like, to me, and this is my opinion, and I am married, I feel like once a cheater, always gonna be a cheater. And not saying that people can't come back from that. Not saying everyone does do that, but it seems like it's a pattern for him, per se. I know you personally, so I know whether it is his baby or not. I know you're not gonna leave him. However, you're still young. You might, y'all don't know her age. She's very young. So, and I'm telling you, when I was your age, I
I'm
might
still over
would've stayed-
30, y'all.
Oh, okay.
No break, Nico. If I was her age, I would have stayed too. But at this age, absolutely not.
But no,
It's
you
just-
remember when you told me I haven't been hurt bad enough. I say that for a reason. Again, I'm still thinking very irrational, and I'm trying to be rational. But I have said some things, and I don't normally say ruthless, reckless things, but I have that I can't take back. And for me personally, it's like my rule. If I have a one-night stand with a man, I'll never call him. So a rule for me is, if I say something that I can't take back that's that bad, I feel like I can't move on.
And it's always easier said than done too. It really is, because once you have feelings for someone and you've been with this person for umpteen years, it's hard to walk away no matter what they've done. But sometimes you got to think about you first. And to me, my health and my kids, my health for my kids, I want them to at least see me to make it until they 18. I mean, I would like to live past when they're 18. However, I need to know that they're good to go before I'm off this earth. You know what I'm saying? And they're still minors. So your kids are younger than my kids. So at the end of the day, I want you to look out for you first.
Oh, so you have kids by this time?
No. She has twin sons, and they're young.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say your health is more important than anything. And to me, anybody who goes raw, you just gotta watch that.
They don't care.
You gotta watch that.
Yeah, they don't.
And you don't want him to drag you down. You look all old and you can't even get no money.
You don't want to be stressed out.
First of all, y'all just surprisingly, I'm speaking about it, but I've been able to kind of, like I said, I did the counseling thing. I spoke to some other people. I've been able to go to work. I'm very self-sufficient. I've been able to do what I gotta do. I've been able to eat. I ain't missing a meal.
Yes.
But it's still a headache, because again, at the end of the day and beginning of the day, throughout the day, that was my dog. Like, he had females, and I said, tell him I'm your god sister, because that was before.
Best friends first,
that was before
right.
the relationship. So it's just like, you didn't just hurt me as your woman. You hurt me as your friend. It's stabbing me in my back. If everything we've been through, you could have communicated that to me. I know it was hard, but and I take that back. He did communicate it after the fact.
After the fact. Right.
After the fact. I mean, he was very transparent about it, but still, it's like.
But I still can't get past the past of him not having a condom.
But I mean, that kind of
still
still
wraps
these comments with some of the things that are on the agenda, but read some of the comments.
So, someone says, if you stay, you have to forgive. Someone else say, if you love him, you will forgive him and accept whatever is about to come your way.
Yeah.
It's hit me.
But I have
that hit me as if I'm in that relationship.
One of the topics that you had sent earlier today is, I guess, I won't even put age on it, because I am gonna put age on it, because the older I get, the more stuff irritates me to the point that it just feels like I don't want to deal with it. It's kind of like when you get older, your mind matures more to know what you are willing to take and what you're not going to take.
That's right.
And every little thing irritates me. I just kind of feel like a man should be a man. Like, I shouldn't have to retrain you to be a man. Exactly. I know you have to basically share each other. For me to be your woman and you to be my man, we have to basically communicate and understand each other and treat each other in that man. But to teach you how to be a man before you're my man, I don't want to deal with that.
But
I just feel like childish actions to me is a no-go. I don't give a daggone how it looks, how long we known each other. Once I get to a point that it's like I'm training you to be who you need to be, and you're not able to reciprocate that back to me, you're not helping me grow, but I'm helping you grow. Right. Take what I gave you for free and go about your business.
And K. Michelle had a song, Can't Raise a Man.
That's right.
But no, she's saying that because that's what I did pretty much. I did that. But then
I've done it.
Yes,
we both
I
refuse to
we
keep
both
doing
have,
it.
and I guess the whole after you've done so much, I guess that's why I'm able to breathe and I'm able to sleep somewhat at night, because you get to the point where you're just like, I've done everything. I've done everything, but unfortunately forgive him, and that's the part I'm struggling with me, because once you forgive a person, again, that's when the healing starts. That's when you can get past it, no matter what, with or without them. But I haven't forgiven them, and that's the hard part.
It's too much energy being mad.
I
mean, that's a lot of energy. And I'm with some young lady on Facebook says, as you get older, the more stuff you're not going to be able to put up with. And that's absolutely true. That's why I said the age that you are now versus, probably a few years before you turn the age you are now, I probably would have tolerated it. But at this age, I can't, and I'm not. You know what I'm saying? You may be the same way when you get my age, you know?
She probably before, because she's very mature for her age.
Very, very. Yeah,
but you
I
are
gotta
so,
agree.
You're so
I'm such a loving person. Yeah. How can you do that? I'm so, like, you know, that's why you don't tell your friends. That's why you don't tell your friends stuff that your dude do.
That's why I didn't call y'all.
Yeah, because this is my first time hearing it on the show.
I know,
like,
I wasn't gonna talk about it.
I know, me too. Like,
I'm sorry.
This our first time hearing about it, y'all.
I would have never mentioned it without telling them first, but had I called them at that vulnerable stage, they would have been like, wait a minute.
Did you tell him after everything? Did you tell him what you expect from him?
Yeah, so we had that conversation maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago before we found out this situation, our expectation conversation. And it was very, very helpful. To the point where I think that's why he communicated that to me so early. The day he found out, he texted me. I was at work. He said, we really have to talk. And I was like, okay, great, perfect. I'm ready to talk. We were in Home Depot. He hit me with this bomb. I tripped over the display in Home Depot. I said, I did not expect that.
This is a film.
It is a film.
This is a film.
And,
this is a film.
But because I've been there for so long, and like I say, you have to understand, sometimes with cheating, this is the result. And it's still hard because I'm like, I don't deserve this, nor do I have to accept it. I be daggone, and it's bad because I don't want to share. I've had to share you long enough. I'm not, when I finally got you where I want you, I'm not about to sit here and lose you to that. But that's bad for me to say as a mother, like, you can't do this and you can't do that. But
there's some more comments I want to read. Some I can't see. It's when they type a long paragraph, for some reason it says see more, and when I press it,
to the side.
So turn to. Can you see the whole thing? Oh yeah. Okay. So for some reason, let me read it from Nikki's phone. So she will probably stay with him because she's walking in peace with it. But if it is his child, it's up to you to forgive. But prayerfully, it doesn't happen again, because if so, you will walk away. Someone else says, that's the thing. If you stay with him, you have to be loyal and not discuss his business. Someone else says, if I choose to forgive him, that's fine, but I'm not putting up with whatever comes my way. I'm finding a lot of women are just settling and putting up with anything because they don't want to be alone. A guy comes on here and says, not sharing is selfish. Really?
what?
Really? Okay, then someone else comes back and says, yes, and as you get older, you don't and won't tolerate the things that you used to when you were younger, because you have wisdom because of life's experiences.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank y'all for those comments.
I do have a question. I'm gonna answer this child. My question is, have you ever, and really to everybody, have you ever gotten to the point that you feel you just can't take certain stuff?
Yeah.
But then you get to the point that you really don't even know what your standards are anymore. No. It's kind of like I have felt, and I'm saying
know
this
what my standards are.
I'm saying standards as far as what you're as far as how much more you can take. You know, like little things can irritate me. Like for instance, I could go past the kitchen and see that you done ate peanut butter and left the spoon in the sink, and then 2 hours later I come in this. I'm not going, you a child? Why haven't you washed out this little? You know, I just go off, and then it's like, how do you have a conversation with a person to tell them we need to work on something when you don't even know how much more you can take? Like you don't even expect yourself to go off like that. So it's kind of like,
you gotta
where does your life go as far as...
You have to talk to yourself.
You gotta ask
somebody
yourself.
said Nikki is on point.
You gotta look deep. With my cousin who's married, because like I said, we've been talking about this whole marriage thing, and I'm like, that pill you can't swallow, and y'all know I don't gag, but that pill is like stuck right here because we did have the expectation conversation, because my cousin said you need to know what you expect. So I had to look deep within, I mean deep, all the way to the point where if you're married and you're living together, obviously, who's gonna wash dishes? Who's going to clean the house on certain days? You know, who's going to help the kids with homework? I didn't think about any of that. All I'm thinking about...
First of all, I'm not washing nobody's dishes.
I don't wash dishes either.
Dishwasher. That's for one. Okay. For two, I feel like everyone should clean up after themselves. And I am married, and but hold on, before I answer that, I want to read these two real quick, because we cutting on time. Someone says men never grow up. Someone else says, technically, until y'all married, both of y'all are single and can do whatever y'all want. Oh, really? And then someone else say Nikki is on point. So
Hold
yeah,
on, I did speak to a marriage counselor who knows me very well personally. And the thing about marriage for me is you could know somebody for 2 years, and within that 2 years you're married.
Not washing no dishes.
But when you,
but somebody came in and said your ass supposed to be cleaning and washing dishes. I ain't washing no dishes, dog.
But when you've been with somebody for so long, the dynamic changes completely because you know this person on a whole different level. Marriage again, you go, you sign a paper, you go in front of the judge or the pastor, and you do it that way. But when you build that bond that is almost unbreakable, again, I don't have to stay with him, but that bond is still there. And if he decided
what kind of bond? Because some people get in relationships on sexual bonds.
No.
And you got some people on
y'all heard
bonds.
my stories about that too. I had to teach him everything he knew. That wasn't
That's
it.
why you don't want to let go.
That wasn't
I told the joint how
for you.
to go to the left and
everything.
cha-cha slide. That's why you don't want to.
So he had to go try it out with somebody else.
Oh, he did.
He had to go try it out with somebody else.
And it works. It works.
It worked. Thank you. She could have called me and said, "Girl, you did a number on that one." I'd have been like, "I know," but no. But for real, when you build a bond, and a bond is way outside of sexual. The bond is he accepted my twins, and I thought we were just going to be friends, but it just got deeper and deeper, and it was outside of the sexual bond.
I don't know, India, because I have been with people. I have children with an S. And I have been with men that has came into the relationship knowing that I have children. But there has been days and times and moments that this person is more of a hindrance to me than sitting down watching a recital for my I don't like you.
So
no
a bond
more.
is
And
very
I live it down.
a bond is very individual. A bond is based on you and somebody else, her and somebody else, me and somebody else. A bond has to be with you guys, what you guys have built over time. You don't know what it may be set around. It just comes naturally. That's why it's a bond. It's like a chemistry.
But sometimes that chemistry and that bond can break from one person, from one side.
It could.
Yes,
it could.
It happens all the time.
It could. Yes, it could. This bond got stronger.
But unfortunately,
that is breaking me down. I don't know if I could get past it. But again, I could love him from afar. And I have people telling me, don't go, give it a chance, try it out, see where it's going to go. I don't. You know I don't know. Y'all know I don't listen to people.
What's best for you.
Yeah, and I also want you to
again,
pray, too.
Yeah.
You got to pray on that.
That's true.
You do. But again, I know you. And I know the type of person you are.
Yes,
and I know you. Yes.
That's
and I know that, but again, I'm going to root either way. I'm not judgy.
Right.
I can't stand a judgmental I can curse. It's after 6 o'clock. I can't stand a judgmental motherfucker. Don't judge, because the people that's always so quick to judge got so much going on their plate, and they can't afford to judge nobody.
Right.
So at the end of the day, again, I'm your friend. So I have to say, I can give you I can say what I think. And I can give you as much I can give you as much advice that I would like to give you. However, at the end of the day, it's your decision, and whether you stay or whether you go. But I know you're gonna stay. I'm gonna root for either way.
Right.
I'm gonna be your cheerleader either way.
Yeah.
And you already know that's how I am. Yeah. So at the end of the day, you won't ever have to worry about me being like, oh, she should have left. Nah. Because if y'all have a decision to stay,
but if they haven't killed them yet, then doggone, because they know somebody.
I haven't seen them to kill them.
You're right.
And not only that, keep them away from them. Keep them away. I'm glad y'all did move out of the way.
2-3 more days.
Yeah, keep them away. No, 2-3 more months. Keep them away.
But I told him to his face, I would tell him this.
You did. But you never know who's going through. Like, we could have a listener who could be worse off than me right now.
Yeah, definitely.
And when I don't know if y'all have watched the Mary show with Tina was cheated on by Teddy.
Yes.
And she literally lost it. Okay, that was me a couple days ago.
I
lost it. I didn't call nobody. And when you say pray, you get to a point where you like, pray for what? Because you feel like God left you. However, when you go through something that bad, you don't know where to turn to. But I got my prayer life back together,
Okay,
and
good.
I did
'Cause
pray
I'm fasting
through
today,
it.
matter of fact.
I did,
And
yeah.
I wanna
So why are
quickly
you
tell
fasting? What's the reason?
I have some
Get rid
issues
of-
with that as well. My
Okay.
boyfriend texted me, and we're both very spiritual. And
Okay.
he said, because he's building 2 hotels in Africa.
Oh.
Okay.
So he was like, Fatima, I'm going through something very spiritual today. And I said, okay. And I'm not saying I'm a psychic or anything, but I sort of feel certain things next to me.
Okay.
So, but I haven't felt that in a long time.
Mhm.
So this morning I felt it and I was like, something's going on. I need to fast. And it was about 5 a.m. and I was like, good. Okay.
So you haven't ate since 5 a.m.?
Yeah. I have not.
Oh my God. Girl, I wouldn't even be on the show right now. I'd be to died.
I mean, it gives
5 o'clock.
But
Girl.
I'm also a bio major.
That
So
was 13 hours ago.
I hate her, yeah.
You also a what? I'm sorry.
Bio
Because I'm
major.
going to, I'm bio major because I'm going to
Okay.
school for genetics. So when you fast, your body's literally releasing a lot of toxin, and it does the same thing for your brain. And as I'm even around certain people, I'm feeling great vibes.
Okay.
I'm feeling
That's all hunger.
no great. I'm feeling
I'm just
I
playing.
can't
I'm
deal
being
with you.
funny.
You're hilarious. No, I feel great right now. I feel as though in terms of
Good.
clarity,
Oh, that's
I
good.
feel as though I understand things better. I can actually provide myself with enough knowledge to get through certain things in my life. And I'm happy that you're selling the story, and I'm honestly encouraging you to fast as well,
I've been told
praying.
that I need to fast.
because I can feel
I
it.
get a
I can
headache.
feel the love. I can feel angels, I guess. Because honestly, this is a blessing to even be here and to even hear your story.
Aw.
And for honestly, because a lot of women are going through a lot of things. They may not
Yes.
tell you that they're going
Right.
through things,
That's right.
but right now I'm feeling it, and I'm like, whoa, I feel good. I feel like as though something's going on with other people, and I can feel it, and it's uplifting. And
Nice.
through each and everybody's voice in here, that's how they're feeling right now. So
Nice.
thank you so much for your story.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
With a tear in my eye. Y'all know I'm sensitive, silent. And then he called me while y'all talking. I'm like, shoot, he listened. For the first time, because he never listened.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah.
Well, can I see your phone one more time, Nikki, so I can read some of these comments?
Well,
I'm going to
we're
read
gonna
these,
have a
and then we got to go
conversation
around the
tonight.
table because it's 6:04. So, I do want to say someone encourages you to drink plenty of water. She also says we can't treat him like that, and it's on you for real. And yes, you have to pray. It takes you out of your emotions because change from minute to minute. But when you seek God, when you're going through issues, He grounds you, leads and guides you no matter what anyone else says. And I'm not going to even read this last comment because this guy's just saying anything right now on our thread, so I'm going to leave that one alone. But we are past 6 o'clock. Even though we can go to 7 o'clock, we only do an hour on the show.
Thank y'all for
but
all the
I-
positive comments. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I mean, I will say everyone has been giving you nothing but positive feedback
Thank
on this
you.
whole
That's
situation,
love, yeah.
and
Thank
that's
you.
a good thing. And again, I thank you for. It was unexpected, but I thank you for sharing your story today. I really
Well,
do.
you guys are, look, why I got tear in my eye? It's at my allergies.
Your allergies, okay. But I want to give these lovely ladies an opportunity to let social media and our audience know one more time how they can find you and how we can. I know how to find Stacey, but Cardi, I need to be able to find you after the day.
Right.
I need to be able to find you on social media. I
Well, we
need to
about
be
to
your
follow you
Facebook
right now,
friend
okay?
and your Instagram
And
friend.
follow us
'Cause
right back, Cardi.
Yeah.
I love your vibes as well. Yes, absolutely. And you're a pretty girl, and I would love to see you go far in this pageant and these modeling agencies and all this stuff you got going on. So go ahead and let us know how we can find you on social media, girl.
I'm on IG, Real
Okay.
Pearl China,
Okay. Hold
all
on.
together.
Is it spelled like
like real
real?
pearl as a beautiful shiny pearl,
Okay.
and China as the country.
Oh,
I
okay.
see
We
it. I
you.
see it. Okay, I'm following you now, girl.
Well, I'm India like the country. How about that?
Yeah, she is.
Okay, well, Real Pearl China. Make sure you follow us.
Yeah.
Yes, follow us back.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Okay, Stacey, you want to let anything else you want them to know? Cardi, aka
Oh, okay. Well, my name is Fatima MC Say. Once again, I love modeling. I love acting. I love helping people spiritually, emotionally, mentally. As a woman, I believe in uplifting everybody around us and making people feel as though at the end of the day we're here for each other. And we can make things happen. So I want to let everybody know that I'm grateful to be on this show, and you guys are beautiful, intelligent, and keep going.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hey, one more thing before you get off the mic. I just gotta ask you this: do you wear a bra every night? How do your breasts sit up like that?
Y'all hold on. So
like they are everything.
To
like,
my audience, y'all know I'm
like
peeking. Y'all know I'm a creep on the low. So I'm over here like this tape sure look good. I wish I could put some tape on.
Sitting up like that? Like, do you sleep with a bra every night?
No, I wish I had big. I was looking at you. That's so interesting. I was just like, dang.
You don't want these.
Every day I'm like, Stacey, you know what? I can't wait to have children, man.
Wait a minute, China, you gotta tell her to stand all the way out. You gotta stand
up.
waistline.
You need to stand right here so our audience can see with these perky B's or perky A's.
She got no bra.
Right, no bra. She got
no
the
stomach.
On.
Yeah.
Beautiful young lady.
God, I pray if anyone can hear me, may I have everything that they
You don't want
y'all. You
girl, these things be hitting your ankles.
You don't want these, baby.
I'll trade with you.
Any day.
Let's do it.
Okay.
God, you can hear me.
Her areola's even
Beautiful
cute, y'all.
Yes, she is.
Yes. Okay, Stacey. I just had to say something about the breasts.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So again, my name is Stacey and Dennis, CEO of Subtle Touch Events, Model Management and Production. You can reach me again at Facebook, Stacey D, Subtle Touch. IG is Subtle Touch Events.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want a model, you're interested, just go ahead and shoot me an inbox, send me a nice picture. And your measurements, and we go from there.
All right.
We have one more thing to say.
Okay. Yep.
One more thing. I also am an app developer. So I'm looking for some sponsors. Yes. This is something for Black women, for women that, well, not even for just Black women. I take that back because at the end of the day, I'm all about unity. I'm all about the universe.
Okay.
So it's for men as well. And it has to do with, of course, hair. And it has to do with alopecia as well.
Okay.
So
you and India should connect because she.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's her thing.
Healing energy. I make natural products. All of that good stuff.
You gotta bring us some, India.
I am. I had to get through this rough patch, y'all.
Okay.
I'm still productive, but
that's right. That's what I'm.
That productivity did not stop.
You're productive. Yes.
Oh yeah. That's right. Thank you. The productivity did not stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as I said, I'm looking for sponsors. And anyone out there?
All right.
So thanks again for having us.
Absolutely.
No problem.
Absolutely. Yes. Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
We ready?
So did you bring any samples of your little
Keep talking because I gotta get it.
No, I thought that's what you had
right
to do.
here.
That's what
Oh.
Well, y'all know where to find me. Organically Sexy on Instagram. That's also my website.
Wait a minute.
Organically Sexy.
Yes, honey. Also, on the website is organicallysexylife.com. I own my website, you guys.
Okay.
And on there I have, that's me.
All right.
I
Make sure you
have.
follow us back.
Oh, you know I will. I already do. But I have all the natural body products, of course, all things to make your hoo-ha. Get it together.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I do spiritual healing.
Crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. What?
Oh yeah, she got it going on. That's juicy.
Yes.
I didn't get that name for no reason.
I know that's right.
You worked for that thing.
I did. Y'all stop.
I want to read one more thing. Hold on, Ebony. Someone said God's looking out and loves you. This broadcast was just for you, India.
Oh, don't do this to me. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Ebony.
Okay, you can find me on IG at All Eyes on Ebony. I have my own hairline, Diamond Mink Collection.
Yes. Get into that website.
Get into it.
Yes. Nikki.
Okay, so you can find me, of course, on the Ladies of the Chyna'Pink show each and every Sunday, as well as I bartend at Levi's. So I'm there every single Tuesday. Let's Talk About It Tuesday. And also, just all around, I'm going to be supporting anybody that has something positive. That's where you will find me this year. If you're doing something positive, send an information to me, Nakia Wood, on Facebook, and I will appear.
All right, y'all heard that. I love that.
You going out with a bang on this third quarter of the year. Fourth quarter. We going into the fourth quarter.
Dealing with no trouble.
Yes.
You can find me on Instagram. Please go follow the Chyna'Pink show. China spelled CHYNA. Also, my actress page, Chyna'Pink the actress, on Instagram, and my boutique page, Chyna'Pink Accessories. Also, my website, www.chyna'pinkaccessories.com. Also, this Friday, if you're not busy, come on out to Cheers. I'm about to say Levi's. Come on out to Cheers.
I'm going to be there.
From 6 to 12. Drink specials from 6 to 7. Come on out and get that Chyna'Pink drink. That's special all night. $7 for that drink. Come and get them bomb crab fries. It's free to get in. We got the hookahs going on, DJ. Oh yeah, we got the flats and we do all flats and Cheers. We do all flats. You know, everybody don't do all flats. We do all flats. So come on out. That's free. Again, this Friday from 6 to 12. Also, we also are looking for sponsors as well. So make sure if you have a business and you would like a commercial played on our show, reach out to the Chyna'Pink show at AOL.com, or you could DM the Chyna'Pink show page on Instagram. If you would like some flyers or anything posted on our Instagram page, our producer has some packages available for purchase. I don't know the prices, but reach out and he will let you know. And until next Sunday, we are out. Oh, next Sunday, Battle of the Sexes Part 2. The Lounge Boys are coming to us next Sunday. So that should be interesting.
Make
sure you tune in for that show, because that's going to be out of control. The Lounge Boys, that was real fun with them.
That was real fun.
Yeah.
We had a bowl.
So that's this Part 2, Battle of the Sexes, next Sunday, right here, Win DC, at 5 o'clock next Sunday.
Thank y'all again.
Thanks for coming, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
It's the ladies of the Chyna'Pink talk show. It's the ladies of the Chyna'Pink talk show. Hey, it's the ladies of the Chyna'Pink talk show. The Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. The Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. Hey, India, Nikki, China Tree, Pinkaboo and Stacy, Chandra Maya. We the ladies of the Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. The Chyna'Pink show. Chyna'Pink show. Hey.